good.
All right. Well, we'd like to shout out our sponsor for the Stuart Little podcast.
Yeah.
Muzzum, MUZMM.
Yep.
They're supporting us with bags that are stylish but also great for hiking.
Fuck yeah.
You want to carry around your equipment? Put them in that bitch. Use Stuart Lil 100 as the offer code.
That's Stuart Little 100.
That's S capital TUART capital LIL 100 for 10% off your bag. Muzzum, we are awesome.
This is the first episode of the Stuart Lil podcast. I would like to thank Taylor and Lauren for being our tech guys.
Yes.
Derek
Appreciate
and
it.
I are Stuart Lil, and
Hello.
today we have our special guest all the way from Salt Lake City, Utah.
The man.
JT Hiskey.
The myth.
What's up? What's
The
up?
legend.
Hey.
Man, this is amazing. I'm glad to be here.
Hell
so
yeah,
thank you
dude.
for having
we
me.
are happy to have you on our first.
Yeah,
Dude,
man,
I'm
appreciate
hyped,
it.
man. I mean, it's like 11 o'clock at night. We're doing a fucking interview. This is probably
How
the
late?
It's prime time.
most
That
late
is
This is
prime
the best
interview
time.
I've
Yeah,
ever done
definitely.
in my whole life. So just letting you guys know,
I'm happy to
I'm fucking
be that
hyped.
guy, you know?
Yeah.
To interview you this late.
Very
Yeah,
epic.
dude,
All right.
thank you. It's
Hell yeah, brother.
gonna be a good time.
Damn, you really over here drinking already.
Dude, Derek's
I'm not-
already.
I don't fuck with beer that heavy
Derek's
anymore.
about to get smashed in like the very first
that's
like
just how we
2
roll.
minutes of
I
this.
fuck with beer.
We just got that goose, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not drinking beer tonight. I went sober.
Exactly.
We're actually
Lot-
all
my
sober.
fans would know that.
Everyone
This is
is
all
sober.
fake.
Yes.
I'm being dead ass for
This is
reals.
predestined. Predetermined.
I went sober. So you guys enjoy your alcohol.
Yeah. Thanks,
I
man.
can't. I'm watching this dude just mix a drink while I'm talking. And then he pulls out his.
Can you
vape.
give me like a spoon, Taylor?
Did you
Some
get that
sort of
audio
some sort of stirring
Me
device.
vaping.
We got a little bit of a crackle in
Okay,
there.
good.
Yeah.
This
Oh, yeah.
interview is already starting off.
Hey, man, this is
the
swimming.
beginning.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
literally
cool.
works.
All right.
Thanks, Taylor.
We're gonna
Thanks,
man. Love
actually.
you.
Let's
the best.
actually
Don't forget
start
how much
talking.
we love you, man.
Let's get some real.
Yeah,
let's
content
get it-
out
let's
there.
get into this.
Yeah, let's start talking.
What the people came here for.
Right.
Yeah,
We should
um,
probably start
Yeah,
with
let's do it,
who
man.
the fuck
what are we
we
waiting
are.
for? Come on.
All right.
Deadass.
So I want to get into a lot of the things that you have done in this last year.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's been a pretty eventful year for the main man himself,
It
JT
has
Hiskey.
been, man. It's been I want to say crazy year, but also adventurous. I've experienced a lot this past year in my life, and I truly mean that.
Yeah.
If I'm smiling, I'm laughing. That's just how I am. I'm mainly watching this guy make a drink, so
Yes.
please don't mind me. But no, honestly, this past year has been amazing for me. You know, I've met so many amazing people like all around the country. So yeah, and right now we're in Westminster, Maryland. We've been currently on this tour. We had Baltimore last night. We did a show, an amazing venue called the Spider Dome.
Hey.
That shit was
big
You
lit.
might
ups.
be familiar.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it might sound a little familiar to you boys.
Yeah, you know.
Last night was the most amazing night of my life.
Hey.
The Spider Dome was incredible
This
venue.
guy.
That
He's
made
too
me.
good.
No, I'm being
Too
honest.
nice.
Look,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, what's
look.
up with that?
I mean, I can say, you know, I've done the Hard Rock Cafe, right? I've done some pretty
Flex.
cool.
Subtle
Not the
flex.
flex on you guys. I'm
Subtle
not trying to be a
flex.
big flexer on this interview. I promise.
Nah, it's
It's all
cool.
good.
I don't
Let-
like
let
to
it
brag or
out.
nothing.
Yeah,
and I'm
dude.
being fucking honest with that.
If there's
but,
ever time to brag,
If
it's
you
now.
got it, flex it.
but
baby.
no, honestly, last night was amazing. It was really intimate, and to have, you know, so many people know the lyrics of my songs all the way across the country is fucking amazing. And the mosh pits were just insane last
Dude,
night.
that,
Yeah,
I
it was
love
crazy.
watching people fucking mosh to love was my that was
Rocking
Dude,
Sky.
yeah,
shit
that
was
video,
sick,
that video I
dude.
posted on my Instagram
Yeah.
was
That's
like
crazy.
the highlight of this whole tour. Like honestly, I mean, I've loved every stop,
Yeah.
but last night was just amazing, and yeah, it was just a great time. So,
Totally.
and I appreciate you boys for having me here. Like
Hey,
I
man,
said
no
before,
problem.
it's
Thank
been
you.
an amazing
It's been a
time out here.
blast.
Thank you for coming out. you know.
Yeah, it's really different out here, man. I mean, I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah, so when I say different, you know, it's just the atmospheres out here. You guys don't
Yeah.
you guys don't even have fucking In-N-Out out here. Like,
Yeah,
what
dude,
the
we're
fuck?
backwoods.
Bro, don't fucking at me.
Right?
All right.
Hey, that's like good
No,
shit.
you guys don't
I
even
wish we
have
had that.
In-N-Out Burger. You guys don't have like the Habit.
I don't
Cowboy
even know what
I
that
don't know
is.
what that
Habit,
is,
run that
Nope.
by me again.
Nope.
The Habit.
Never heard of that.
It's a bomb burger place in Salt Lake City.
Tell us about
Habit,
it.
yeah,
I want to
tell
hear
us
all
about
about the
it.
habit.
Well, the habit.
Yeah.
I went for my first time actually on Monday with Nikki Wolf. Shout out to Nikki Wolf real
Shout out
quick.
to Nikki Wolf.
Yo, what up?
Nikki
What's up, bro?
Wolf
Come
is
on.
amazing mother. Her son is Devin Wolf, who passed away
Oof.
tragically
R.I.P.
when we were 17. But anyways,
Rest in
me and
peace.
Nikki, Sam Maxfield, and Young Yankee went to this place called The Habit on Monday. And shout out to those boys real quick.
Love them.
So
It was an amazing burger place, man. It was the first time I ever went. And I was hoping you guys would have it out here back east, but I guess not.
oh,
We ain't got shit
hell
out here.
yeah.
I guess not.
We got like
we getting
cows.
turnout here.
Dude, it's been like speaking of like differences across the country, the weather out here has been hi.
Everyone say goodnight to Cameron.
Good
Good night,
night,
Cameron.
Good
night.
night, Cameron.
Love her.
Sing us
Love
crooked.
you.
Sing us crooked.
Don't do that.
That
Sing
I'm
is
crooked
literally
real quick.
begging.
Just for me. You didn't play it last night.
Oh, crooked.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, play
that's
it.
what I thought.
We'll insert it in post right here.
What?
bro.
I'm
Facts.
drinking. My drink.
In my coffee mug?
Listen, it's okay. I will clean them.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
Also, my nice cups.
I love you.
I'm
Thank
drinking
you.
my water. Is that okay? I'm drinking my water.
I thought that was fruit punch.
So the habit.
Yo,
yeah,
what?
the habit back
Yeah.
to
Oh,
where we
shit.
started.
Bringing it back.
Yeah,
Bringing it back.
No, it's fruit punch. You know, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, the habit. I don't know what else to say about it. They're not sponsoring me or anything to talk about them.
They
So,
should.
They should someday.
Yeah, if you're out
dude,
there.
I wish I had that
Hey, the
habit.
habit.
Someone
sponsorship. Do
sponsor
that.
us.
We can
Dude, you know
promote
how
a burger
amazing-
up in here. Let me
Yeah.
just say that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean,
We
you
can
know
have
how
it laid out.
amazing it would be to have that habit sponsorship. You know, I mean, just to get
It'd be
free
pretty tight.
burgers.
I'm gonna add them for you when we drop this podcast.
If you don't, dude, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be calling you up every
All
night.
right, yo.
so.
So I have some questions, and I'm sure Derek has some questions
Well,
as well.
Sorry to stop you.
Oh, you.
Oh no, I just wanted to say, no, back here has been amazing for reals, man.
Oh, yeah,
and I
dude.
mean that.
Hey,
It's
man.
been, like I said, it's really different from where I'm from. Temperature wise, it's hot as fuck out here. I
It's
came
not
with my
like that
fucking
all the
jacket on.
time.
Yeah.
I arrived
Humid
here
as
at
fuck.
midnight. What was it, Thursday night?
Yeah, I think.
Thinking, oh, it's gonna be a little chilly because Utah, it's been like 30
Ain't.
degrees.
Nah, dude. It's
Ain't.
Fuck.
We
not
still have
at all.
snow in the mountains in Utah and that, so I come all the way out here with my hoodie on, thinking, "Oh my god, I'm freezing." It's been
Dude,
humid out here.
I've
Man.
been sweating.
something
my ass
fierce
off all
nasty.
week, dude.
Yeah, and
Currently, indeed, my forehead wet as fuck.
dude, D-Rick, I can tell, man.
It's rough out here. It's fucking
Bro,
rough,
hit you
dog.
with the I can tell. God damn.
Uh,
All right, I've been thinking about like questions to ask you a lot, so I'd like to get some of those out real fast, and then we can get back to
Well,
bullshit.
we do
let's
have
get up in there.
plenty of time.
We do have
Like,
plenty of
No
time,
need to
but-
rush.
Of
but-
course,
okay.
of course.
No, I'm sorry. Okay,
So,
let's hear it.
the Afro Man tour. I wanted to start out asking about
Yes.
that. Yo,
That's my boy right
I
there.
swear to God, Nate fucking flipped his lid last
Yo,
night
he-
at the
he-
show.
yo,
and
Oh,
he
the
couldn't
kid with the
believe it.
long hair.
He couldn't
Oh,
believe
that's
it.
my guy.
Yeah,
the
From
kid
that was, like-
Ex-Opioids.
Shout out
to
Crazy
Hey.
Ex-Opioids. Come
Yeah,
on.
Shout out to Ex-Opioids real
Ex-Opioids.
quick.
So-
Hell yeah.
New
song
yeah,
smash.
Ex-Opioids is pretty dope. I listen to them at the gym all the time. Yes, I work out at the gym.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I work out.
Oh, we can tell.
I know.
this,
What can I
dude.
say,
We
dude?
can tell.
I
dude,
work out once a
flex.
week, as in once a month.
Dude, I
don't
flex
work out.
everywhere I go. So
Yo, it's all
what
good.
can I say?
Ain't
no
Be
better
in.
way.
Gotta sneak it in.
Yeah. Anyways, what were?
Afro Man.
Dude,
Afro
this
Man.
whole interview is gonna be like this. I'm just gonna go
It-
off and
It's
base.
all good,
No,
man.
that's-
Anyways,
that's natural.
Yeah, dude, it's all
Mhm,
that's
good.
just how I am.
So,
But
what was the Afro Man tour like?
yes, Afroman tour. I actually spoke to Fro yesterday morning.
Fro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Fro.
heard.
Right,
What's
right.
up,
Yeah.
Fro?
Oh my
Right? They're
God.
fucking tight,
Yeah,
dude. This
yeah.
is no bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he
it's
called.
hard,
We put him
bro.
on speaker. No, Fro's an awesome guy. The tour was. It was a really interesting experience for me because to be able to perform in front of older fans like that.
Yeah, no, that's probably hard. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like a whole nother
Um,
generation, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well, it was cool and all, but it was a different atmosphere. I mean, just to have 40-year-old dudes drinking their beers.
Listening to Love and
Yeah.
Listen to Love.
Listen a lot. I
Shout
mean,
out
that's
Love.
the thing. It's like his fans or the older. They're probably like maybe. Don't get me wrong with this. I know everybody knows who he is. I
Yeah,
know
yeah, dude.
every age group knows who he is. But I would say a majority of Afroman's fans are probably 25-year-olds to 40-year-olds.
Yeah, yeah.
That drink, that love the party, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, that's what he likes.
So
you know?
yeah, so that
That's
tour
true. That
was
is his
like
music.
very,
Yeah.
very interesting experience. And the craziest stop was Vegas. We did the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh shit.
It was an award show actually.
For what?
It was actually, you wouldn't believe this. It was the 2019 Cannabis Awards.
I don't believe it.
You didn't-
It was, dude. It was an actual-
Oh my
Oh,
God.
by the way, shout out to Sheldon and All Access Vegas for having me at that. That was the most amazing night of my life as well. So thank you
Yeah,
guys. But
I mean-
anyways, yeah. So I got to do the red carpet and everything. Me and Fro were backstage. I was showing you those videos.
Yeah,
that we had.
definitely.
Yeah, you got a couple on your social media that I've seen before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We went to the mall. He bought a shitload of glasses while I was standing there holding them for him. No, it was a great time, man. I'm blessed. Like I'm honestly blessed. I'm blessed. I have you amazing people around me. I'm blessed that I could go
shout
do
out.
these.
God bless.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So it was a great time, man. I'm trying to get him to come to Utah, actually.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to think, where do I want to go from this?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm just trying to bring him to Salt Lake.
That's definitely another question that I had for you was like after this crazy ass year you've had, like what you got lined up next? Like you just put out the album with us, but what are you doing after that?
Yeah, we just released a new album actually called The Hiskey Administration.
Yeah,
it's actually
shout out Hiskey Administration.
Shout out Rodney.
It's a really cool
Yes,
album
thank you.
because shout out to Rodney real quick.
Dude,
I've never met him or
appreciate it.
talked to him in my life,
my
but
man.
shout out Rodney.
Bro, he put in some nice ass work though, for real.
Yeah, dude, he did a lot of good work.
No, yeah, it was amazing. He did an amazing job producing the album.
Yeah, definitely.
But this album is actually really special for me because it's a lead up to my upcoming album called JC Hiskey for President. So the Hiskey Administration.
That is right.
Yeah, I'm releasing an album called JT Hiskey for President. Still working on it.
Fucking hell.
That's fine.
Looking all comfy over there, man. Anyways, yeah, so I'm releasing an album called JT Hiskey for President. And it's cool because speaking of that, we went to DC today.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
Dude, it fucking hailed like a motherfucker.
Wait, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get
Fucking
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
I got excited.
This kid right here, like, yeah, he's
something
A real
else.
cutie.
Look at him.
I curse a lot.
Look at him.
Yeah. Anyways,
piece
so
of
yeah, back to your question. I think that was your question, right? What was my future plans? For my music?
Yeah, after the
Okay.
Hiskey Administration.
Okay, yeah. JT Hiskey for President is honestly a project I want to put out. I think it would just be a cool concept.
Yeah.
And what I mean by JT Hiskey for President, I released one single so far called Around Me. And I performed that last night at the Spider.
Yeah,
Yep,
no,
yep.
that was awesome.
It was
And the
hype.
whole concept I had was comparing my rap career to being president. So I'm talking in that song, walking out of the stage, supporters be cheering, loudness, it's all I be here. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So that's the concept I had behind this album.
Experience some of that today.
Exactly.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Anyways, no, and yeah. So for this album, I want to do like presidential speeches. I thought that was a cool idea I had.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to give it all away, but
Yeah,
that's
for
those
sure.
are
Yeah,
the
you gotta
plans
keep
I
them
have
secret.
currently at the moment. I've been focusing on these shows, these amazing shows I've been doing.
We'll be playing another one tomorrow.
Yeah, we are.
Yeehaw.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
I'm
Then
excited.
You're
Tomorrow's
going
gonna
out
be a
to
good
Vegas
time.
after that, right?
Yeah, I'm headed straight to Vegas. I
Damn.
get like 2 days off in Utah, and then I'm going for OBS Fest. It's gonna be really good. Me and my boy Dr. Beppis, Steve
Beppis.
Aoki's
Is
son.
it Beppis or
Beppis.
Beepus?
I
mean,
thought it
it's
was Beppis.
I was
Really?
going
I thought it was
Beppis.
Beepus. For
Yeah, that's one of my best
Beppis.
friends.
Sorry,
by the way.
Dr. Beppis. I've
Hey,
been
man.
saying your name wrong.
He's not sorry. Anyways,
Oh.
Damn.
yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, back to the hailing thing. Yeah, today was crazy in Washington. I mean, we actually saw the presidential limo. I was gonna say escort,
Caravan, I guess.
limo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a very long
Entourage?
limo.
It was funny because we were at the gift
Oh,
shop,
fucking
right? We're looking
disappointing.
around at the gift shop
Disappointing.
at all the stuff they're selling with the president's face and all that, and we're talking all this and that, and then we're walking right down the street. Like 5 minutes later, the cops are telling us all to stand back, and they're blocking
Yeah,
off
get
the
off-
roads,
off
right?
the roads
And we
and
see
shit.
all these motorcycle policemen going by. I'm like, holy. Oh yeah, I can swear, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so used
Yeah,
to. Look,
motherfucker.
man, I'm
Yeah,
used
you're used to radio.
Look, I'm a
This is
radio
a
guy.
podcast,
I'm
dude.
a
You can say
radio
whatever
host.
the
We
fuck
can't
you
swear
want,
on the
bitch.
radio, or FCC gets
Yeah.
mad at us, right? So
Fuck the FCC.
Fuck
Bear
the
with
FCC.
me.
Fuck the guy who runs it.
Yeah.
I would say that, but I kind of need my
We're
radio job,
saying
boys. I kind of need
Fuck
my
'em.
radio job
It's
just a
all
little
good.
bit.
JT
Fair
does not
enough.
support
But
We
anyways,
love the FCC.
JT does
As a
not
matter of
endorse
fact,
this.
Let's get a freaking radio channel for
Please.
this one.
Yo, if you're hearing this, any AM, FM, XM radio station, please give me a job.
Dear God, we need one so hard.
Yeah.
Something.
Maybe
Yeah.
this interview will take off and you'll get a job in
Maybe.
radio.
Bro,
Maybe.
I
It
hope
will
so.
absolutely.
Holy
Fucking
shit,
trying.
please.
I mean, you can only hope, right?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
anyway, so back to my story. Well, our story, because we were all there. Yeah, they
is true.
blocked off the roads. The president's coming out of the car. I swear to God, I saw him in the car.
I don't know. I didn't see him.
Y'all are tripping.
I didn't
man.
get a
I'll
good peek.
debate you on that one.
I just saw some
Y'all are-
silhouettes
That
for
was
real.
decoy Trump.
Decoy.
Anyways,
nice.
yeah, Washington is amazing. Honestly, Washington D.C. is one of my favorite cities in the country.
No,
It's
dude, it's
something else, dude.
beautiful.
It's
It's
amazing.
crazy.
I love
Seriously.
living there in D.C. Like,
Dude,
no
no,
joke.
I would love that. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it one day. Maybe retiring, settling down.
Oh, 60 years from now.
There's some
I
big
want to
money
go
in
like
there.
next
Goddamn,
year. I
60
want to
years.
start next year.
Once
living
I
in DC.
start a
That's what I
side
wanna do.
hustle.
Yeah.
That's an
Hey.
inside joke. Don't ask. Derek, do you have any questions?
Let's see. What was a question? Oh yeah, what do you normally perform, JT?
Yeah,
when you're
no,
on,
that's
when you're on
actually
set?
that's a
What's that
fucking
set list
sick
looking like?
question.
Like, what's your
yeah.
normal set list when you're going live?
That's a good question. Usually at the shows I do, I usually have the average songs I play every night.
Mm.
So I would say lately I've been doing Around Me. That's been a great intro to my
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure,
that's
for
the new
sure.
single.
You know,
so,
all-
yeah.
No doubt.
You know, everywhere I go, got my whole crew
Hey.
around me. Been doing this shit. Got
Got
my,
my
you know,
whole crew
that's
around
just a
me.
great opener. Hey, I like
Really
that.
is,
That
it
sounded
really is.
beautiful.
That was great.
So
Beautiful.
that I like. You already know. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever done.
Yeah, man.
The bars
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
no,
It's a
it's
hot
tight.
one, bro.
Yeah, the bars on that.
It gets the
I was
club
very proud
popping
of.
though, for real.
Yeah, and then
No
Twerk
bullshit.
That.
The club.
Obviously, Twerk That is when.
Ooh, that one went
Oh,
hard.
dude,
I
yo,
gotta say.
I swear to God, that shit went off.
Yeah,
bro.
so okay, get this. So the show I did in Salt Lake City back on December 7th at the Beehive with Jay Young, I was
Shout
sitting
out Jay
there
Young.
because I try to get
Shout
as
out.
close to my fans as possible, especially during that song,
Right.
during my shows. And I was asking them like, "What do you guys want to hear?" And they all said "Twerk That." So of course I
Hey.
played it, and they're all just going crazy. And that video's on my Instagram somewhere, and they're all doing like a circle pit and shit. But anyway, so I'm getting done playing "Twerk That." I'm like, "Okay, what next do you guys want to hear?" And they're all like, "Twerk that, twerk that,
Hey.
oh, twerk that,
shit.
twerk that." I'm like, "Okay, I'll play it again. Fuck it. I've
Mic
never done
attack.
this twice before live." I play it again. They're all going crazy. This time I let them all sync, right? I'm getting done with that. I'm like, all right, what do you guys want to hear now? They all are screaming "Twerk That" again. I'm like, you know,
gotta
can
do
I
it,
please
man.
play some new songs for once? Come on, you know, give your.
Gotta give the
Damn.
people what they
Yeah,
want.
I mean,
Fuck
come
yeah,
on.
man,
And so
they're
I played
asking.
"Twerk That" 4 times that night.
Holy
Oh my
shit!
God.
Four
4
times I played,
fucking
and then I
Damn.
played "During My Road" right after that. And I was laying down. I've never played laying down.
my
before.
God.
I was laying down right where I was sitting in front of the crowd, and that, you know, everyone's circling around me. It was a crazy night, and I just
damn.
wanted to share that story because that song's really popular, and that's a song I never expected to blow up like that. Same with "You're My World," and we can get to that later on. But
Yeah.
if you want to.
Okay,
but,
you scared
yeah.
the shit out of me.
Hi. Good night, Candace. Are you going to sleep?
No,
Oh,
he just
hop
said
on. Hi.
good night because Cameron
Oh,
wanted
sorry
to
about
say
that.
good night. Yeah. You're just
Oh,
watching.
cool.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Shout out Candace.
Yeah, shout out
Hello.
to Candace. Candace has
Yeah.
been amazing.
She's letting
She-
us use our camera to record
Yeah,
this right
also
now.
shout out Cameron.
Candace picked me up from the airport at midnight on Thursday night. So
Yeah.
shout out to Candace.
Shout out.
Hey.
Sweetheart.
Also,
Oh,
sorry,
shit.
sorry.
No,
Say
no, no.
what you're
No,
gonna
I
say.
I was just gonna ask, what do you think the camera angle looks? How do you take?
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
get some more eyeballs on it. I
gotta
just
get
want to know.
we
Get
gotta
some
get a
balls on
fifth
it.
opinion. And
Yeah.
What, sixth?
Does it look dope?
Is
Does
it
it
solid?
look rad?
We all look cute.
Cool.
Sweet.
No, Candace painted my nails 2 years ago when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
back
Yeah,
east.
watch
I
out for
I come. Sorry, bro.
It's all
I
good.
came back home. You know, back in the West to Utah. Everyone was
That was
wondering
about a year
who
ago, wasn't it?
painted my nails. It was because of my
No.
painted nails that photo blew up.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Okay.
Oh, technical difficulties.
What happened?
Yep.
Uh oh.
Just said it paused automatically.
What the fuck?
It's alright.
It
we
probably
did
has a
it.
timer to record for real.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Jamie, pull up a funny video while the
We
video's
good?
out.
Okay, yeah.
Look how funny that is, guys. Haha.
Yeah, Lord.
Yo, pull up that video of that chimpanzee ripping off that guy's face and then taking the DMT.
Pull up that video of that guy on fire at the White
Bro.
House, please.
Oh
I
my
mean, this shit's
God.
crazy.
Do that. Yeah, that shit's insane, man.
Yeah, dude. Real fast, I want to shout out Jesse, little pussy bitch.
Oh yeah, shout out to
LPD.
Jesse.
because he is on the album
Little
with
peanut
us,
butter.
but he could not be here for the interview. So
But
Unfortunately.
he is a sweetheart. and we
yes,
love
he's
him.
a sweetheart.
He's a
Thank
cute
you.
boy.
for the
Shout out
beats
to
and the rap.
Jesse Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me saying. the
I mean,
whole thing,
his Instagram.
Yeah,
has his
it's
full
all
name
good.
on it.
We're
Yeah,
good.
it's
We're
fine.
good.
but- Okay.
We're all
Um,
homies.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Are
yeah.
we
Yep.
good to go?
Yeah, we're good. We can
Okay,
keep
cool.
going.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Anyways, back to what I was saying. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Twerk That. No,
Twerk
back
That.
to your
Yeah,
question.
yeah,
Those
man.
are the songs.
Yeah.
Oh, You're My Road, obviously. Now
Right,
it's
right,
been
right.
Love, which has been
Yeah,
crazy.
which Love's popping off.
Love-
1.6 million
Bro,
views.
Yeah.
we're getting
God.
there.
We'll
We're getting
get to
there.
that.
We're getting
Oh
there.
my god.
I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
Oh no, definitely.
Only because I haven't seen y'all in so long.
Yeah,
dude,
I
it's been
barely
a
even
while.
talk to this kid anymore
Yeah.
because we've just been so busy. It's not that
Yeah,
we have
man.
anything
It's
wrong with
crazy.
each other. It's just we've
Nah.
been so
We
crazy
tight.
busy.
Look at us
and-
right now. We're all here
Yeah,
at this
we're all
table.
good.
I know,
We're
so
all
we
good.
have
We're all
a
kicking it.
I need
lot
my
to
vape
talk about.
batteries, dog.
We have a lot to talk about. Anyways,
Shoot.
yeah, so I hope they answer your question.
Yeah,
Love has
totally.
been an amazing song to play live
Yeah.
because I never thought fucking mosh pits would happen to that song, to be honest. I mean, it's a love song, so like.
Yeah, but you got
Fair
that
enough.
pop punk instrumental.
Yeah,
it's
I
true.
know,
You
but
got
I
it
thought
going
it would have
on.
been more like, oh, how cute, he's singing a love song. But no, everyone's
Nah, that's
fucking
just-
raging, and I
Well,
love
you
it.
throw
pops
some
off.
power
I
chords
fucking
on
love it.
anything, you know.
Yeah,
They'll
all it
go
takes.
They'll
hard.
go hard.
I fucking love it, man. I really do.
We'll
so,
mosh to spoken word if you tell us to.
Yeah, dude, we'll mosh to fucking anything, bro.
Yeah.
Dead
So anyway, so I hope
Mosh to
that-
this fucking podcast right now.
Fuck yeah, do it.
I want to get a circle pit right
Hard
up
as
there.
possible.
Yo, on the
You guys
table,
can't
right
Crazy
see
as
it.
possible.
We got like
Fuck it.
skulls getting slammed.
You
out
have no
there.
It's
fucking
crazy.
idea.
Y'all don't even want to see
Alright.
this.
Anyways, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, cool.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So love, I want to get into that because obviously that's
Wait. You mean L-O-V
Hey,
E
hey.
L?
Hey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, okay.
Yep.
Sorry. I had to. I had to
You
do
threw
it.
me off a little bit there, dude.
Okay,
I wasn't
yeah,
ready.
You're looking a little like paranoid at first.
Nah, I wasn't ready to break into song, dude.
Yeah.
Like
You're like,
shit.
oh my god, what is
Yeah.
it gonna do? What is it gonna?
Hey, nah,
Look at your
um,
face. Anyways, okay,
so
yeah.
obviously that song has kind of pushed you to a new level of like, fame or internet fame or local fame or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
But that song is now sitting at 1.6 million plays
Incredible
on
shit.
SoundCloud. Yeah, it's
Yes,
fucking incredible.
congratulations.
That's a lot of
Congrats.
people,
Yeah,
right?
Get a round of
congratulations.
applause
Can I
in
get
the
a
chat.
high five?
I really
Yeah,
appreciate that, man. It really, you saying that really touches me a lot because, look, man.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Not that
baby.
way. No, like,
Fuck.
no, yeah. So when I was 15 years old, I'm gonna go back in time now.
Can I get a mix?
Bringing
Yo,
it back.
bring it back.
Bring it
Take it
back.
all
to
the way
15
back.
years old.
When I was
man.
15, I started.
Rewind.
Wait, we all good?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
we're
okay.
good, we're
Yeah.
good.
Keep it up,
So,
dog.
Hey, thank you, Taylor. Thank you.
There he
My
is.
He's
man.
on his 10th beer right now. Anyways, so when I was 15 years old, I was in high school. I had friends and all that. A lot of people knew who I was, but not like how it's obviously not now. But
Yeah.
how do I put it? I'm trying to think of the
Goddamn.
right words for this. Hey, I'm kind of telling these guys a story.
Oh, no, I'm listening, dog.
I'm just kidding. I just want to see Steven's face.
Bro,
Dude,
you always
yeah,
have to
yeah.
get
Bro, we're all listening.
I just like to fuck with Steven. I'm sorry.
That is fact.
We're
That is fact.
listening. I'm just pissed that my beer's warm.
Anyways,
Wait,
so
did I-
back when
yo,
I was
here, hold
15
up.
years old,
Snag this.
I always thought I always
You're
wanted
right.
like a lot of respect
Oh,
from
God.
people. I always wanted to, be that dude that people like know, and that. And
Throw a couple
so
in there
I
for the
started
fun.
rapping when I was
Thank
16
you.
in high school, and I did assemblies at high schools. Skyline and Olympus High School in Salt Lake City are the very first high schools that really found out who I was. Besides my own Highland High School. Go Rams, by the way.
Go
Shout
Rams.
out.
Go Rams,
Yo,
dog.
But yeah.
Yo, shout out
Anyways,
High School Musical one time.
That was at East High School,
Fuck, I
down the
was
street
wrong.
from Highland.
Yeah, dog.
I'm sorry. I
just messed up.
apologize.
Fake fan,
High School.
bro.
You should feel bad.
I'm a fake High School Musical. fan.
Anyways, and then when I started releasing music, my songs were, I never cared about the plays per se, right? I mean, plays are important to any artist. We can all
For
agree
sure.
to that.
Yeah.
We all make music here.
Yeah.
Totally.
But for me, man, like I just wanted to be really respected by people. I wanted people to be like, hey, look, that's JT, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it happened for me really fast, and I promise I'm gonna get back to your guys' question.
No,
I promise.
definitely.
No, that's all good.
So fast forward, I'm doing shows. I'm fucking on the radio. I'm doing just crazy stuff. And, last summer have Jimmy Fallon play my song was amazing, man. It was the
That
most
shit was
amazing night of my life.
wild.
And
That blew my
for all the
fucking
people that
mind.
say,
God.
and I just want to get this clear, for all the people that said he made fun of me, he did not make fun of me. For all the whole
Shit.
oh, sorry, I keep
No, you're
hitting
good, you're
his
good.
laptop.
You're
Damn.
I'm gonna
Getting very
By
emotional.
the end of the night, your laptop's gonna have this big dent.
It's just
You're gonna
broken.
fucking
The
break.
corner's
We're
gonna
gonna
be
get
bent.
But-
we're all gonna have black eyes and shit.
Anyways, no, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, Jimmy
People hating on
Fallon.
the Jimmy Fallon shit.
Yeah, so
people
yeah,
hating.
everybody was cheering that, right? No
Yeah.
one said boo. No
Right.
one was laughing. Everyone was like going crazy for
Yeah.
the song. He was making a little fun because that's what he does. He's
Yeah,
a
he's a
comedian.
comedian, yeah,
What
exactly.
is he gonna do? Just sit there and be like, "Yeah, it was a great song."
Right.
All right, guys.
Exactly.
He's funny. He does that with the people. Ariana Grande. He makes fun of.
Shout out Ariana Grande.
We love her.
Post
Get her
Malone,
on the
he makes fun of it,
podcast,
right?
my guy.
She sucks.
Sponsor me.
Ariana Grande
Anyways,
sucks.
hey, more back to this. Yeah, so we don't want to hear about Ariana Grande right now, Steven. Sorry.
That's for episode 2 when
Yeah.
she gets on.
Oh shit, dog. Yo, bring her
Because
ass
he's
here.
gonna go off for hours about Ariana Grande, and oh my god,
Hey.
and Ariana Grande kissed me on the cheek once. Oh my god.
That's a subtle flex.
Anyways, no, and honestly, no. What was the question again? Oh, love. Yeah, love with 1.6. Yeah,
Yep.
so it's amazing for me. That really changed my life. The Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon thing.
Mhm.
To go from like a few thousand plays back when I was starting to now the 1.6 million. It's fucking crazy. And my mind can't even like wrap around it. The day that
Yeah.
happened, I was starting to shed tears because I was like, holy fuck, this can't be real life, right?
It
And
is
I-
so fucking real.
It's fucking real.
Yeah.
dude.
when we
It-
saw that shit
What a
happen,
fucking-
Bro,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh,
so-
okay. Here's the story behind that. Is that
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
gonna ask?
we're just going at it.
Yeah,
okay,
we're
we
just-
wanna
we're
hear
just kinda
everything?
going
Okay.
into it.
Yeah,
well,
I want you to say everything.
I
want the
want to tell
people
the
to
story.
know.
Like I want to tell this story because it was the fucking craziest night of my life, right?
Yeah.
So last year I was in LA. I've been to LA so many times,
sorry.
back and forth from Utah, and I was with. Actually, I don't want to mention her at all. So I was in LA.
Hey.
Yeah, that's fine.
No disrespect. I just don't want to mention her.
That's fine.
Yeah, so I was in LA, right? I was at this Family of the Year concert, and this venue was like in Hollywood. Shout out to Family of the Year, Christina. Dude, Christina,
Shut
not
up.
bands. Fucking
out.
awesome.
Christina. Nothing
You
like
guys
Hey.
know
Christina.
Family of the Year. They have that song called Hero. Like, it goes like, I don't want to be a hero. It came out like a few years ago.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that
I
one.
don't know that one. I'm not
It's-
gonna lie. Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
It sounds
at
like a
this point.
banger. I will
Anyways,
admit.
so yeah, so
banger.
I'm at this Family of the Year concert, right? Standing in the crowd, having a good time. My best friend Andy, one of my best friends. I have a lot of best friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a few of them right here, dude.
Man, hey.
Yeah, so I'm looking right in your eyes. Okay. I'm just kidding.
He's seeing through you.
Okay.
No. So my best
got
friend,
deep.
he lives. So Andy lives in. Shout out to Andy. He's actually a fashion designer who makes LA Noble's gear. I wear a lot of
shit.
his clothes at my shows and that. But
Yeah.
he lives
Dope.
at UCLA. Blah blah blah. So I'm in LA, right? Not with him. But it was just a coincidence that I was there.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
So I'm at this concert and I'm getting all these messages from my best friend Andy, and they're all in caps. So when Andy texts me in caps, I know it's real, right? I know he's not fucking around.
Yeah.
And the first message I got is like, "Yo, how did you get on Jimmy Fallon?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Dude, just tell me how you did it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Dude, you're on Jimmy Fallon." And I was thinking at this point, maybe he thinks the concert I'm at was on TV or something.
Yeah.
He saw me in the crowd or something, like an audience member or something.
Right.
So I walk out on the patio. People are smoking, having a good time. I look at my phone. My shit's blowing up, right? Like fucking
Goddamn.
quick. Like notifications are flying. All that, And I see that video this girl took in Utah, which I know her actually kind of very well. And I appreciate her catching that and taking that video because without that video, I would have had no proof this happened. Well, maybe that's not true.
Till reruns, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
reruns.
but she took that video, and that video is on
Shout out.
Twitter.
Yeah.
And
Hell
it's
yeah.
just blowing up. And I was watching it. I'm like, holy fuck. And I thought at first this can't be real, right?
Right.
And I can't hear shit because I'm at a concert. All I hear are people talking. Oh, hey, how was your day? Oh, it's nice seeing you. Blah, 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 blah. And so I'm looking, and
That
he's
bullshit.
holding my album cover. I'm like, this can't be real. But how would they? How would they?
Yeah, it
edit
would have been
this.
a very fucking precise photo.
Exactly,
That's
like-
for damn
It's a
How would
chalk
they do
drawing of
that?
a heart.
Right?
Yeah,
To
yeah.
be
And so
specific.
I turn up the volume, I hold it to my ear, and he says my name. I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm like, oh
Damn.
my God. I go
Yo.
back inside the concert. Family of the Year is about to play. I'm like, and then I go back outside because I'm just so fucking ecstatic. I'm like, holy shit, this can't be real life,
crazy.
right?
No.
At this point, I'm just fucking thrilled. I'm running around. I'm jumping up and down. I accidentally left the concert. They won't let me back in.
Fuck
and
it.
since this
Damn.
was in Hollywood, I'm running down like where the Walk of Fame was, like all
Yeah.
the stars. Like it
Yeah.
was right at, you cut the corner, that's where it was. And then there's Jimmy Kimmel Live. They have all the stuff in Hollywood.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
running down. I'll never forget this night, and I couldn't believe it. And it's funny because one of the ladies from the credit card companies thought. They call every time I go out of state saying, "Hey, is this a real charge?" And that,
Right.
like, "Hey,
Yeah,
your credit card's been denied." And it's funny. I was like, "No, it's not been denied." But by the way, I was just on Jimmy Fallon, and she started laughing. It was-
Bro, hard
it-
flex on
man.
me.
No, it was funny,
Gotta flex
man.
that shit.
Immediate
Yeah,
flex
that
to
phone
the
call.
nearest person.
But I call my
do that
mom
shit
up.
too.
I'm calling. I'm looking.
Fucking hard
Dude,
as
honestly,
shit.
I'm blessed. And till this day, I don't know how that even happened.
Bro,
Holy
that's so
shit.
fucking
I don't
hard.
know if someone out there got it, someone in New York got it, one of his producers got a hold of it,
Right.
someone in Maryland got it, someone in Pittsburgh.
was me.
I don't, you never know, right?
Shout
And
out to
so
Lil.
for me, honestly, dude, I'm blessed. I am fucking blessed that Jimmy Fallon only even happened for me.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
I remember that day. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
texted
dear.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I texted you. You called me next morning. I was packing my shit in the hotel and that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You're just like, dude, this is crazy. I couldn't believe I showed my mom.
Something else.
And like,
Yeah,
Mom,
I
you
showed-
stayed with us once.
I showed fucking like all of my family.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I remember I walked in to my dad and my stepmom's room. It was like fucking 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
bro, fucking watch this.
Hey.
I'm like, do you remember this kid?
Dude, like, and I swear to God, I do not know how that happened, and I promise, I do not know. I'm blessed, like honestly. And so for the people that said, "Oh, how did you send that to him? How did you think I would literally just send that to Jimmy Fallon and be like, okay, let's play it tonight? You know what I mean? Honestly,
you'd
like,
have to really fucking know him.
and if he did have a submission, he'd probably get millions of submissions.
No, that's the
Yeah, I
thing.
was gonna
like,
say,
he
everyone would
get
get
yeah,
so
fucking
many
if
clout.
he did, I don't know if
submissions.
he does or not, but if he did have one, he'd get millions.
Exactly.
Played, or
You get so many
submissions,
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
trying to
many
say, sorry.
people trying to be on.
Yeah, so no, it was amazing, man. And the song has 1.6 million plays. It's one of my, it is my. I was gonna
Yeah,
say one of
no.
my most highest. It is my
Yeah.
highest played song till this day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very important song to me. So yeah, that and You're My World. You're My World really, really changed
Yeah.
my life as well.
Yeah, no.
So
No,
yeah.
how long did it take after Fallon? Because I remember you had dropped Love, like the EP, a
Yeah.
little bit before that happened. And, like, I think Love, like, the song was Damn, son. Sorry, I didn't mean to call
Whoa,
you out.
dude.
But
Whoa,
Love,
whoa.
Love, the song was sitting at, like, maybe 5,000 plays at the time that happened. And then...
Yeah, I don't know how many
How,
plays it was
how
at. but-
long do you think it took for that shit to blow up after it aired on TV? Because it
not
going from
overnight, per se.
5,000 to a fucking million.
I mean, this is the thing you gotta
That's
think of
so
too.
fun.
That's a
With
lot
those
of
Tonight
views.
shows, they have reruns, right? So when they
Yeah.
replay that episode, because
Mhm.
I've had people like one of my mom's friends said, "Hey, oh my God, I just saw the episode JT was on, right?"
Yeah,
And
no,
Right.
yeah.
so that really helps out a lot too to get to that point at
Sure.
1.6 because the reruns and then, but no, it wasn't. I'm trying to, how do I put it? Like, it wasn't overnight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't a long process, but it wasn't a short one, if that makes
Right.
any sense. But it was, yeah, that was one of the most important nights of my life. So yeah,
Sure.
Is this bigger than it was the other night?
Oh my god.
that's fucking huge.
Yeah, that
What
is.
is that?
It's my chicken pox booster.
Bro, do you need to go
Now
to the
is that
hospital?
how they said if to go tell them?
We're practicing.
What's happening right now?
we're
I don't even know.
practicing
what's
I'm
going on.
studying to be a
His
doctor?
administration, MD. up in here.
Music administration in the
Hey.
house in Westminster, Maryland.
Fair enough.
That is,
It looks so.
In the morning, I'll-
Yeah.
Does this
yeah.
look infected?
you
God
might
damn it.
seriously need to get that checked out, yo. That's scary.
Yeah, that's big.
It's pretty big. It kind of looks like a big ass like
Like
mosquito
for a
bite.
booster, maybe it
I was
gave
gonna
it
say
to
that's
you.
what she said, but she said mosquito bite right after, so
That's what
it
I
wouldn't
get.
work
though.
out.
Do I want that on the internet?
That sounds like some shit from like McDonald's.
Cut it. Cut the mic.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
We'll fix that in post.
Yeah. Well, good
yeah,
luck.
check it.
Yeah.
Check it tomorrow.
What does the crowd think?
Yeah. How's it sounding?
Yeah.
Are we interesting?
What is
Are
the,
we
yeah, what are they
interesting?
what are
Yeah,
they
am I
thinking
doing
from
good?
the sound of this?
I mean, unfortunately, I can't really hear you too much out there.
Damn.
I'm sitting really
Taylor, what do you think? Okay.
Sweet.
Cool.
Taylor's having a good time. I can see him right
Hey.
He
there.
gets to
Shout
be
out
like
Taylor, the
just
cameraman,
chilling
and
off
the-
camera.
and the-
I'm all nervous and shit.
And the
Like I
appliance
just
getter.
got.
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm like already feeling tipsy. I'm like, fuck. We're only,
What?
like less than a half.
Dude, I
hour.
told you
Bro.
not to have 10 beers tonight.
Shut the
I
fuck
told you
up.
that.
All right, yo. So
Anyways.
we were talking about love. One thing that I talked to you on the phone about the other day, and this shit fucking blew my fucking.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we had a 3-hour conversation on the phone the other
Yeah,
day.
dude.
Like, this is-
very intimate.
I
long
would show
time.
you guys. I don't want to pull out my phone, but it was 3 hours long.
Yeah, we
so.
talked for 3 hours about like
Yeah, I
what we're
remember
gonna
Not
do.
everything.
about
It was just a normal conversation. It wasn't even
Yeah.
like, hey, let's prep for this interview. Blah, 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 blah. It was just a normal conversation that we had.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
it
like
was-
I brought it up. I was like, "Yo, we're doing
And-
this podcast," and then we got
Yeah.
into all of this shit, and I'm like, "Bro, I want to use all of this shit."
Yeah, and well, and
We're
the
already
thing is
halfway
like
there this
when we
point.
very first
Yeah.
met. Oh, we will get to that also later on.
Yeah,
The way we met and that, which is fucking amazing. Yeah, when we very first met, we used to have those 3-hour conversations. It was like a normal thing
They're
for
all
us
the
every
time,
single
yeah.
day. It wasn't like, oh, the other day we had our first 3 hour. No, this used to happen all the fucking
Yeah, it
time.
was
When
really
we were
cool.
16 and 17 years old, we used to have conversations that long, you know. So it really brought me back to those times we used to do that. So,
yeah, it felt nice, like a little reunion.
Yeah,
it was very
so
cute.
but
But
anyways,
when we were on the phone, we talked about like love hitting 1,000,000 plays and,
Yeah.
and all that good shit. But we struck a chord when we were talking about how if you would have got the least to that beat and you put that on
Yikes.
Spotify,
Uh,
you would
cut,
have a
deep cut.
fucking
cut right
platinum
here, man.
plaque.
All right,
You would have a platinum plaque for that jaunt right now.
that's a tough
yeah,
one.
what he
That's
said.
tough.
That's a tough one.
No,
How do you
me-
feel about that? You know, like I feel like that was
Yeah,
a really
I mean-
interesting conversation.
look, man.
to be
So we all know this, right? We all make music on this table.
Sometimes.
When we get our beats, we don't always think about if I spend $500 and I get a lease for this beat, it's gonna blow up. And so when
Yeah.
I made this song, it was a beat on the internet.
You never.
I would like to introduce everybody to our cast and crew. I'm Steven. This is Derek. What up? Yeah, together we are Stuart Lil. We make music together and now podcasts as well. And this is Lauren.
What up? I'm Lauren.
Hey, what do you do here?
I'm doing sound right now.
Hey.
I'm just also kind of kicking it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And can Taylor get in front of the camera a little bit?
That's the man.
And Taylor's doing
cameraman,
the camera
cameraman.
shit. Yeah. So, thank you for joining in. This is the Stuart Lil podcast. Thank you.
Hey,
Okay, so we're gonna backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I don't know where that just stopped, but we're gonna get.
we're just gonna start back
It's in the
from
freezer.
Back-
love. Yeah,
Alright.
once they get the alcohol situation.
Okay.
yeah,
We good?
We gotta get
We good?
yeah, we can start now.
liquored
Okay.
up.
I'm drinking.
No,
I'm
wait,
drinking.
liquor.
I'm drinking. I'm
I'm
drunk. Hey, so
Dude, I got this cup.
Tim
Where the
Duncan out
liquor
now.
at?
Indeed.
Thank you.
So-
So let's just pretend like we're redoing this part over. Okay.
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, so we're gonna backtrack. That makes sense. I get it.
Wow, time's flying by quick, man.
Dude, we're at 140 right now.
Damn.
Wait, an hour and 40?
Hour and 40 minutes.
Damn.
I mean,
No
we
way.
had maybe 10 minutes.
Wait,
in the
what?
Probably about
beginning.
15
Then
minutes.
I've been
it's
sitting here for an
bullshit
hour and
nonsense.
40 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah, dude.
we've had to have bullshitted at least with some of that, right?
10
I
minutes
think so.
cap. Like,
Okay. Shit.
What the
Should
fuck?
we like hurry up?
I say we keep
We could do a
rolling.
two-parter.
Once we hit 2 hours, then we can really like
We
bring
can
it
figure
down,
that
and we
out.
can maybe do a second part that's a little bit shorter.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do like
let's-
a. We,
I
yeah,
mean,
we can
we
do a
have a
second
lot.
episode. We
That's
can
the
do a
thing
second.
about we have a lot to talk about.
The second podcast.
We
will
have a
just be
lot-
another
And we can
good
always do highlights. You know.
Yeah, no,
we have a
that's smart,
lot
yeah.
to talk about from
This
our
is our first
history.
podcast, so we're
Dude,
just kind of
I'm trying
Yes.
to figure out the format. You know.
Yeah, we have
It's
a lot
weird.
to talk about because we have the history. We have so many projects that me and him have done together, and we've done shows together. You know, I
It's a
barely
lot
met
for
you,
one
but we already have a
podcast.
brothership,
Yeah,
and
man.
you know what I mean. We already have so much to talk about. So I don't care if this goes for 5 hours, dude. I really don't.
Five
I mean, if
hours.
anything, we can just do another 2-hour fucking episode.
Yeah, no,
for-
Yeah.
fuck it.
We
Fuck
can
it.
wake up
Part
early
two.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Part
let's-
two.
Yeah,
let's-
6:30 a.m.
yeah.
Let's get it.
I mean, we could do a 5 hour tonight, or not 5. You know what I mean?
10 hours.
We ain't
long.
got 5
Yeah,
hours
but
left
we
for
can do
tonight.
part 1 and
God
part 2
damn.
if you
Okay,
want to do that.
All right, well, let's
Cool.
get back to love.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
love.
what were you gonna ask? Sorry.
Essentially, I was when I was on
I
the
mean
phone
that
with
politely.
you.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Nah, it's all good.
The other night when we were on the phone, I was just mentioning to you about how Love has over 1 million streams, almost 2 million streams now.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how if you were to get the rights to that lease and you were to put that on Apple Music and Spotify, that you would have a plaque hanging on
Fucking
your wall right now.
plaque.
That's
A
gotta
fucking
hurt.
platinum plaque, bro.
Incredible.
Almost double fucking
We're at
platinum.
1.6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1.65, I think exactly. Something
Well,
like
It's hard shit.
yeah, it's
I'm good.
well, I
Yeah,
mean, I look at it this way, man. We're all artists on this table, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yes, sir.
you're in a band. You guys make rap music as well. You're both in bands.
I'm not in a
You
band.
know, you know what I
But
mean.
hey,
Not
We all
yet.
make music.
But like,
Not
so
yet.
we all get beats, right? I mean, when we get a beat
Yeah.
and we record music, you think to yourself, do you want to? Hey,
Hey, we're listening, man.
Yeah, I'm listening,
okay.
dog.
Anyways, yeah. So when you
Sorry,
get,
I'm not giving you eye contact.
no,
man.
it's fine. I just couldn't tell.
No, we got it.
We're good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
No. Anyways.
Bro.
Anyways, no.
Hi,
So
I'm
when we
Darren.
get a beat and that when you get a beat, you don't. I mean, you have the idea like, hey, do I want to spend $500 on a lease, right? Do I want to do this? And it's a risk. You know, it's a risk you're willing to take.
Yeah.
You
A lot of
have to
cash
be-
up front.
I mean, 'cause,
500
you
is a
either
lot
win
of
or lose.
cash.
You either
Mhm.
win or lose with that, right?
Yeah, of course.
So when I got that beat, I was just, it was a fun song. Chicks love it. My fans loved
Oh
it.
yeah,
Shout
baby.
It
out.
was different from my other
Shout out
songs.
to chicks.
Yeah,
Shout out.
It
to
was
chicks.
like you said. I think you mentioned it earlier. It was like a pop punk.
yeah. It's
Kinda,
a
yeah.
little
Yeah,
it's like a
pop
weird
punk,
hybrid.
dude.
Yeah, and that's the vibe I was trying to have with the whole EP. But anyways, yeah. So I didn't buy the lease because how was
You
I
had
supposed
no
to know
idea.
that Jimmy Fallon a month
had
later was
no
going to play
idea,
it
honestly.
on TV?
Was it
Yeah.
1 month from when you dropped that to when it
Well,
hit?
Yeah, it was about like 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3
How about
months?
that? Yeah,
Man.
something like that. So like
That's
I
crazy.
never,
So
out
I
of the
never,
blue, dude.
predi-
It's crazy.
Crazy, man.
yeah, I never knew that, and and I don't have any regrets to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
feel
good.
bad about it at all.
Good.
Dude,
Fuck
Not
yeah.
at all.
look.
Why? Because it's given me the most important experiences of my life.
Oh.
Honestly, I wouldn't be anywhere. I wouldn't be out with Afroman. I wouldn't be out
Mm.
doing shows wherever without, it's because of these experiences or these things happening for me give me these amazing opportunities. And so I don't regret it at all. If I had got that lease of that beat, yeah, it would have been on Apple and Spotify. And yeah, I would have had a plaque.
That's crazy.
I would have had a plaque. And here's the crazy thing about it.
Ah, fuck. I know where this is
Guess
going.
guess how much money I've made off that song. Guess how much?
Don't tell me. I don't want
This
to
is gonna
hear.
hurt.
0 cents. I've made $0
Oh my
off
god,
that
that's
song.
criminal.
And it's sitting at
Criminal.
1.6
Fuck you,
million
SoundCloud.
plays.
Fuck SoundCloud. Fuck the guy who runs SoundCloud.
I mean, I can bitch and complain about SoundCloud and all that, but
1.6 and he has not a dollar to show for that
no,
shit.
that's a true
Fucking
fact.
Can you
I
tell me
haven't
that's
made
right?
anything.
I don't think that's right.
That's
I haven't
so
made
fucked
anything.
up, man.
I'd be pissed.
But no, I mean, like I said, it's given me the most amazing experiences of my life, and I'm truly grateful, man. Like,
Yeah, that's a
no,
great
like-
way to look at it.
like
man.
how was I supposed to know it was gonna be on Jimmy Fallon like that?
Yeah,
you know,
no.
You
I
did
mean,
what you
someone should have
could.
gave me a heads
When
up,
you-
like,
with what you knew. You did
and that's
what
the
you
thing.
could.
It's like, yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. Is like people are like, hey, did they tell you that they're gonna play it? No, no one told me. Like, no, I found out straight from my best friend in LA that night.
That is kind of surprising because you would
Yeah.
think
You'd
that.
think they'd give you like an
You'd think
email
they
or
would
something.
yeah,
need,
just
like,
shoot you something
They
and be
need
like,
permission
hey.
or something.
Yeah,
right?
I was shocked too.
Well, they
that
didn't show your face,
That's true, but it is
and they
his
didn't
material.
have to pay
It's
you
my
royalties
material.
because you didn't own it.
they didn't know that.
Well, it was
Yeah,
up.
that's- they
It was
probably-
up for free on SoundCloud. So odds are you don't own it.
Still, it is kind of bizarre. You would think.
Yeah, you think the producer would be like,
Yeah.
hey, look,
At least after they
because
finish
usually
recording it.
Yeah, look, like I've been to
Something.
TV shows, right? I've been like on the 4 last year with P Diddy and DJ Khaled. I know what
shit.
TV
Wait, you were
shows.
on that?
Shout out to
shit?
DJ Khaled.
I was
one
there.
time.
I wasn't on. I didn't compete in that,
Okay,
but
bro.
I was with.
about to say,
Damn.
what the
Yeah, I was
fuck?
with
like, how did we
Diddy.
not hear
I
about
was
that?
with Diddy and DJ Khaled and Meghan Trainor, but we'll leave her out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Meghan
kidding. I'm just
Trainor.
kidding.
That's the girl that did the
No.
bass song.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. It's all love, Megan. No, so
Megan.
right. Hey man,
we
I'm
love you,
respectful.
Megan.
I'm respectful.
It's all about that bass, baby.
No, look.
No trouble.
I've seen TV shows being recorded. You know, I've experienced it all, and that's what they
Right.
usually do. They legally have to make people sign shit, especially if they play some of your material. I mean, they make people even when they show their faces, like even in the back, like far back there. Hi, Taylor. Far back there, he would have to sign a paper if he was on TV.
Well,
so for them to not
they
even get,
but your face wasn't on. So that's.
but it was still my material. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Anything that's involved with me, they still needed my signature.
So do you think they had to reach out to like ASCAP or BMI to see who owned the rights to that song?
I don't think they did. I think they just grabbed it and played it. To be honest,
The thing is,
and I'm not mad at all.
That'd be a lawsuit.
What?
Though, wouldn't it?
I know
Yeah.
well,
everyone,
to,
and
to
that's
play the
but-
side of Jimmy Fallon, if I will. Not that I know his brain or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, they've got some big wigs there. They've got some shmoney running
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah,
these
and I don't.
cameras.
And that's another thing.
They know
You
what
brought
they're
up a good
doing.
point. I
Like-
don't want to fuck with Jimmy Fallon. right?
Exactly. And even if
And he probably knows
nothing
that.
against
Yeah.
my boy JT, but even if he did go up against Jimmy Fallon, what's he gonna
Yeah.
do? You know?
Nothing.
No, exactly.
Who's
And it would
gonna
do no
win?
good doing a lawsuit because then I would have to spend so much money on a lawyer.
Yeah.
I would have to
Exactly.
spend so much on court fees
You'd be
and all that
fighting it for
bullshit, right?
years.
Yeah.
For what? Just because he played my song for a few
Right.
minutes, I got 1 million plays, didn't make a
And
cent.
yeah,
Like,
honestly,
whatever. You know,
honestly,
like,
it is.
whatever,
It's
man.
not like it is. Well, maybe true that you didn't make any money off of it
Yeah.
from like SoundCloud or whatever. It is ultimately we wouldn't be talking about anything right now
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
if
Exactly.
we never got
Now
that.
you-
money.
I mean-
so
now you
shout out to
had-
Jimmy.
Yeah, shout
to
out
the Tonight
Jimmy.
Show.
I
Is
love
that
you,
what
Jimmy
it's on?
Fallon.
Yeah. you
I
had.
don't have
And
cable,
ever.
so
Well, I mean,
fucking
inevitably you've had to have
Yeah.
made money performing it, correct? Like at
That is true.
on the
Okay.
Afro Man tour.
Okay,
right?
performances are different because they don't
Yeah.
pay you for one song; they pay you for your set, right?
Yeah.
But
Afro Man
it's
tour.
still a
And I don't like talking about
Revenue.
money.
form of revenue.
Yeah, look, I don't like getting into money because
yeah, we
first
don't
off,
have to get into that. But
yeah, first
Yeah.
off, all the money I make goes back right into my music,
Of
so
course,
it wouldn't
yeah.
have mattered.
Yeah,
I know
I
all
don't
about that.
pocket all my money like that. Maybe a little bit for my travels,
Of course.
for my food, for my gas.
to live,
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
totally.
not
Literally.
pocketing. though.
But I don't blow it like on a I bought a new puppy, look at me, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I got some new slippers, look at
Yo, I
me,
got
you know
that
what I mean?
Tesla, shout
Like,
out.
Gucci slippers.
yeah,
Shout out to
I was
Tesla.
gonna say Gucci, but that could be copyright
Gucci
infringement.
sneaks
So
out
now,
now.
now you just got us in trouble.
Sneaks out now.
Listen, bro, I know
just
the Tonight
got us
Show.
in trouble.
Listen, the Tonight Show is already going to copy strike us. We
Yeah.
are okay.
It's okay.
Just from us
Wait.
saying the Tonight Show
No,
with Jimmy
I
Fallon.
mean-
There
We
go.
already
We're done
fucked
with
Why'd
it
you
up.
say it?
right?
We didn't have the whole thing in one verse. Fuck.
We'll cut that out. Hey man, I'll clip that out right now. Don't you?
All right, cool, cool.
Yeah, you better fucking edit that
But,
shit out, boys.
I don't know what show we're talking
Anyways, no,
Yeah,
that moment in my life will always follow me the rest of my entire life. So I'm pretty thankful, man. And
That's a
about.
great
We're
way to
glad
look
it
at man.
happened, however the way it did.
thank you guys.
enough.
I really appreciate you all for saying that.
Yeah,
it
man.
really means a lot. I really don't care. Like honestly, I mean that. Like a lot of people would be pissed.
Awesome.
A lot of people would be like, I'm gonna do this lawyer. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna, I just live life, dude. I keep things rad every day.
Keep things
Yeah,
right.
That's
Things
one
rad every day.
Yes, and
we
that's
gotta
one
keep
thing.
things rad in the chat below.
Hey, you always got to keep things rad. It's very
Always.
important.
Yes.
Always stay rad.
Make
Anyway,
America
Put a shirt
rad
on
again.
that.
Anyways, so yeah, I hope that answered. Oh,
Yes.
that wasn't really a question you had, but that's those are my.
Nah, man. it was
Something we
all
wanted to get
perfect.
into.
No, that
Yeah.
was a very productive conversation.
Yeah,
A very
um,
personal look into the
Yeah,
history
yeah.
of love.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's amazing, man. I mean, honestly, I'm blessed. For some kid in Utah, I mean, no disrespect to anybody else there, but I don't think anyone else has had their songs played on Jimmy Fallon from Utah.
No disrespect.
Not that I
No
know
No
of.
disrespect to Utah.
Not-
Shout out to
hey,
Utah.
Hey, not that I know of. I know like the band Neon Trees, they're from Utah. They played with him.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. I'm talking about a kid that was unsigned at the time, right?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
didn't have shit at the time besides just amazing.
So,
Hey, when I say didn't have shit, I'm talking about
Come on, baby.
I look, man. I obviously had amazing following and everything, but when I say I didn't have shit, I mean I didn't have a label. I didn't have this and this guy, this person.
You
telling
didn't
me
have
this, and I-
1.6 milli on
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Millie.
I didn't have shit when that happened, right? I mean, I had amazing fans. I had amazing shows still. I had amazing stuff, but I didn't have managers and all the. That's what I mean. The people in this industry, I didn't have that. And so, yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I don't know. None of my friends wish that would have happened for them, I had Johnny Lightfoot, who I do my radio show with, and Air Supply saying, dude, I wish that would happen for me, you know.
Shit, I wish that would happen for me.
And Johnny Lightfoot's traveled the country.
Let's get 1.6 million cadaver dogs.
Like,
1.6 million Ciroc and Palm.
No, for real. Look, I mean, Johnny Lightfoot, Air Supply, has traveled the world for 20 years, right?
Yeah.
At least while he was in the band, he's traveled 20 years, right? That's amazing, and for him to say that, he wished that could happen. I mean, look, I'm pretty proud of it. It's an amazing experience, and the day actually after that happened, I talked to Jimmy Stafford, who lives in Nashville, which is not too far away from here. He was the guitarist for Train, because I'm friends with Jimmy, so shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out to
But
Jimmy.
it was
Shout out to
crazy.
Train.
Come on, Train.
Yeah,
Shout out.
right. He couldn't even believe it. You know,
Train
it
out
was.
now.
I'm pretty sure Train did
Train
that
out.
track with Chitty Bang back in the day, and that shit was fucking hard.
Yo,
dude.
Absolutely
dude,
fire.
Baby
Yeah.
what a
Roulette.
throwback.
I'm
Dude,
pretty
Drive By
sure.
is a hard song too.
Might have been
Ooh,
Travis
I
McCoy.
swear to ya, I'll
One
be
of the
there for ya. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Damn, we about to get a
But-
copyright strike for
Oh,
that.
no.
I know. We might have to blur that out.
We'll,
but-
Cut that one out.
Anyways, so
Bullshit.
yeah, no, love. Yeah, I love that song, man. I really
You
do.
love
I
it.
mean,
you love that song.
last night really,
Just
really
so much,
reminded
if
me,
you will.
Yeah.
right?
Good one.
Yeah, last night really reminded me how
Are
much.
you good nighting? Everyone
Good
say
night.
good night
Shout
to
out, good night
Candace.
to
Good night,
Candace.
Candace.
Good night,
Hey,
Candace.
night.
I'm gonna see how this looks in the morning with
Yeah.
work, so I'm gonna call the doctor. I'll probably go to work late.
Best of luck.
Best of luck. Thoughts and prayers from the audience.
It's all good.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers,
Thoughts and
dude?
prayers.
Yo,
Thoughts and prayers.
out now.
Yo, new
Thoughts
Stuart
and
track?
pairs.
Thoughts
Ooh,
and prayers.
thoughts and prayers for them. Thoughts and pears, dude.
Shout out to all the pear.
Anyways.
I eat pear now.
I eat pears now and shit like that.
I remember that
Oh,
meme
pears.
very heavily.
We're still on it.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. Last night really reminded me how important that song was to see people moshing and shit. I mean, I didn't forget it was important, but last night it really fucking
It
reminded
reinforced
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
me again. Yeah, and I last night I dedicated to a good friend of mine who passed away a few days ago when I was at the airport.
Man.
And I don't want to get sorry, I can't talk right now because it kind of makes me choke up. I don't want to get too deep into it. He was a homie of mine I hung out with. I was literally with him last Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I
Last
talked
Saturday.
on the phone.
Crazy.
Yeah, you talked to him on the phone, and I don't even know how he passed, but I dedicated it to him last night because when I very first met him, I'll tell the quick story real quick because I really miss you, Jake, and I love you, man. I went to Sunset Coffee, which is a coffee shop in Salt Lake City it's in Draper Sandy, Utah. It's like right next to Salt Lake City. That all the kids hang out at, right? All the kids, well, not all, but kids hang out, right? They have
like a
their
poppin' place, yeah.
cars, and people are inside, and this person's here, and that person's there.
Right.
Anyways, I went to Sunset Coffee, and I walk in, and I'm walking through the door, and I hear this kid on the table say, "Yo, what up, JT?" I was like, and I look around, I'm like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" And I was like, "Cool, someone here knows who I am. That's awesome." And I don't know what I did. I think I went to the restroom or something. Then I got out. I sat down next to him. We just, I was like, how did you know about me? He's like, "Dude, I saw you on Jimmy Fallon. This is true. This is what he told me." He's like, "Dude, I saw you in Tonight Show, dude." And
Hey.
so, I dedicated that song to him last night because I'll never forget that memory. And
Yeah, man, it
Jake
was
always
very
had my
touching.
back.
God damn.
So,
Very
and
touching.
it's
I'm
hard,
so
man.
sorry, bro. for
It's
real.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be a mess when I go back to Utah. I'm gonna tell you that.
You hanging tight, bro, for real.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard losing people because it's weird, man. And
For sure.
No,
I don't
definitely,
know if
yeah.
we want to get into depth on this.
I don't know if episode
That's a
1's
whole
ready for
nother
that.
episode.
Episode 1.
That might be a part 2 situation.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, part two.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, love is very, and I think. Well, I guess my point is because of him. Also, it has another new meaning to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time I'm gonna play it live, I'm gonna dedicate it to Jake.
There you go.
Everything good over there, Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Perfect. So, yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Man,
Really
that
did.
shit was touching, man. That made me switch the
I mean,
vibe
during
up
the
a
show,
little bit.
man,
Yeah,
that was
thank you.
something else, man.
No, dude,
Yeah,
seriously,
no,
it was
it's great.
very nice of you to do that.
Oh, yeah, I
and
mean-
I think it really made the performance a lot more special, you know.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean,
Like
I
people
hope
really
so.
vibed
I
with it.
mean, look, I was sitting here, during the day yesterday, thinking about it. Really hit me.
Yeah.
When people die, you're sad, you're going through all this, but there's a point in time where it really fucking hits you, right? Really, it's like, oh my God, he's gone. Like,
Right.
holy fuck.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm across the country right now.
Yeah,
It's-
no, definitely.
yeah. So, And I was like, I gotta dedicate this to Jake. I'll never forget that memory. And so, rest in peace, Jake. We
Rest
love
in
you.
peace, Jake.
R.I.P. man.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. So
All right, I think we're running up on running out of space on this computer here. So
Okay.
we're gonna take a pause for a second.
Let's take a
pause.
break. Yeah.
Okay.
and
Cool.
we'll see either in part 2 or
Part 2.
or
We have a
after
lot to
this short
discuss, so.
pause.
All right, whatever we're naming
Yeah,
this
yeah.
podcast with JT Hiskey.
We love it.
Hey.
Stuart Little podcast with
Hey.
JT Hiskey. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right, cool. So, do you have anything to say, Darren?
Hey, man. It was awesome with these shows. It was awesome in this
awesome.
podcast.
Oh,
JT,
Flash show of
always
the
a
tour
pleasure.
tomorrow.
Thank you so much. You
Always
guys are
a
gonna bring
pleasure.
tears to my eyes, man. I really
Bro,
appreciate
don't
it.
fucking
Dog.
Look, man, it's amazing that I can come out across the country and do this stuff with you guys.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
It's
seriously.
a pleasure.
I'm
dog.
so far away from home right now. You know what I mean? And
pretty
it doesn't.
unbelievable.
And the craziest thing is, it doesn't feel like I am because I
Yeah.
have family like you guys. So I really
Yeah, yeah.
appreciate you guys so much. It means a lot. I love you both, and I love
Thank
you,
you.
Lauren.
Hey.
Forever.
Love
You better,
This
you
guy.
better,
No.
you better
Oh,
tell
man.
Taylor you love him, baby.
I love you, Tanner.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. Taylor.
Yo, JT's
I'm just
always out
kidding.
here. Always out here
I
booing
roast
on
everybody. I'm sorry. I love
This
you.
shit was
No,
too
for
much.
real. Thank you for being our camera guy and everything. Means a
And
lot
our
to
coffee
us.
getter and
Yes.
Coffee
Ice
getter,
drink supply.
beer
alcohol
getter,
and our homie.
my
Yes.
fucking main man over there.
No, it's
Yeah,
been,
so
it's been
last
real.
day of the tour is tomorrow. We
Yep.
will be playing in Westminster, and our album with LPB, the Hiskey Administration, is out now.
Yes, it
Bump
is.
it.
Go
Yeah.
check it out.
SoundCloud.com/the
Incredible
Hiskey
shit.
Administration.
Yep.
Thank you
It's
so
awesome.
much
Thank
for
you.
joining us today. We will
Thank you for
hopefully
having me.
get a second
problem.
episode in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Hey.
we'll make it happen. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, I trap,